Yeah.
But in the end, I went with dialogue.
Yeah.
Because each show is its own separate dialogue.
Yeah, right? It's not a combined.
An individual thing, right?
Yeah.
And so it's a conversation, and each conversation I think needs to be appreciated and valued as that conversation, rather than always just being a collection of the whole.
I for sure know what you're talking about with that. That's a really good idea that you had it like that. When is your show? So Dillon does a show here on Just FM.
It's every Sunday evening starting at 6 p.m.
Nice.
It's usually an hour and a half, 2 hours, until Richard comes on to spin the blues.
Oh, does the blues?
Yeah.
And we talked to Richard earlier, and yeah, Dillon's show is a little bit different than mine.
Both of our shows are talk shows. One of ours is a little bit more formal and scholarly. It's about social
and that's
issues
mine.
And politics, and that is not Rachel's.
That's my show. No,
Rachel's is this conversation.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a party in the room every time you have a show with me. That's about it.
I've had people cry on my show.
Like in a bad way? Did you make them
No,
cry?
I didn't make them cry.
She made them cry. That's what happened. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but sometimes we have emotional stories.
I know. No.
Right.
Oh yes. And I
Things.
have heard the Haiti one, right?
Oh, that one.
It was good. It was so good. And they went there to Haiti to help out. And actually, the earthquake happened like right after they landed or something.
Yeah, the day that they
crazy.
Yeah, I have some friends the day after they landed in Haiti is when the big earthquake happened. And their kids were all back here in Canada, and they lost communication, and it was a very interesting story and a very interesting time. But just talking about that, right? There's some stories that are just
huge. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like everyone has a story, right? And so you're trying to hear like. You're a little more in depth with getting into the feelings and stuff with people, but I like to make I get to people's stories, but I like a little bit more a lighter side,
stories.
Right? Look at this! I'm getting a call right now. Bad timing. Bad timing. Not good. Sorry, you guys. I just had a call. And I'm getting another one.
Should be so popular.
Don't call me. I have to find my purse. They hid it on me, and I have to.
Oh, your purse is right here.
Oh, look at this. Okay, this is so funny. Won't stop. Yeah, so you guys, all you guys watching on justfm.ca or on justfm on Facebook. I'm having my wretched purse in front of us, which you should be happy. Look at it, I finally got a purse because I used to put everything in my pockets for years.
I thought you just lost everything.
No, I used to
lose the phone here. Have you ever found that?
I totally lost a phone here before.
Went on and
gone.
Somewhere.
It's gone.
I have no idea.
And look, my phone's not working here, but that's okay. You know what? I'll share this post, I think. Right? I think it's going. But this one shuts off a little bit. Sorry, I was drinking beer earlier. Well, we were drinking beer together.
I don't drink. I'm a teetotaler.
Cheers. Cheers. Yeah. Okay, so
you know
what?
Canadian Prime Minister John Diefenbaker was over in England once. This is a true story. And he met with at this point, former British Prime Minister Winston Churchill. And we all know who Winston Churchill is. Not everyone realizes just how big of an alcoholic he was.
Okay.
He was a functional alcoholic. He did very well, according to all accounts.
Yeah.
But he did nothing but drink.
Yeah.
And so when he met with John Diefenbaker, who's the Canadian Prime Minister at the time, he offered him, of course, I can't remember what kind, but some kind of alcohol.
Yeah.
To which Diefenbaker replied, "No thanks, I'm a teetotaler." Completely normal thing for him to say, as he did not drink.
Yeah.
To which Winston Churchill replied, "Teetotaler? I have no idea what the fuck that means."
You know what? I'm not kidding. I've never heard of that. Anyways, I never heard that shit either.
That is your history lesson of today.
Oh man, that is funny. That is a great history lesson. Okay. Well, I'll never be one of those.
What, a teetotaler?
Yeah.
Oh, because you're supposed to be an alcoholic.
I like that. Well, I'm borderline. No, I'm just kidding.
You know, I had a doctor tell me once.
Oh, okay.
A doctor told me once
Yeah.
that I likely had alcohol abuse issues, but not alcohol dependency issues.
Oh, okay.
In other words, I use alcohol sometimes in ways that probably aren't healthy. In other words, to deal with stress.
Yeah.
But that I wasn't addicted.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, that basically sums up my life.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll probably use that too, like as a coping mechanism or something. You know, you just kind of.
But if life is great, I don't need to have a drink.
No, I know. I mean, I don't if it sucks too. Life can be pretty crappy sometimes. Other times it can be great. But like, you know, you have your moments. I don't know. Right?
Yes.
Right.
We all have moments.
We all have our moments, but why not celebrate them all with alcohol? Right.
That is the synopsis of Rachel's show.
All my guests get wasted. No, I'm just kidding. Totally joking. Some of them don't have a drink at all.
80% of them.
No, they don't get wasted. They have a couple drinks with me, some of them. And some of them tell me they should have had some after.
Who have been some of the most interesting people that you've interviewed?
Okay, I don't know. I think Lee Ford was pretty fun. Like, he had, like, a nightclub here, or maybe two. I don't even know when he does a bridal expo here, and that was fun. I don't know. I find everyone pretty interesting, for the most part. I don't have, like, a favorite anything ever in life. Like, you can't be like, what kind of pudding do you love? And I don't know, because I love them all.
I don't like chocolate.
Really?
Oh, I don't eat chocolate.
What about pistachio?
I don't know if I've ever had pistachio pudding.
No? It's
I like
good.
pistachios.
Oh, I could tell you about a story about pistachio
Ice cream.
pudding.
I eat vanilla ice cream and green tea ice cream. Those are the only two kinds of ice cream that I eat.
You don't like strawberry?
Ew.
No.
Oh, no.
See, I don't have a favorite anything. I like, you know, and sometimes like I'll get
try
into a mood
once.
where I love.
I'll try
you know,
anything
same
once.
here, pretty much. I think I kind of think I ate cow testicles in Calgary one time, and I didn't know. Right? I was like, I don't know what it is. I'm eating it, and I don't think it was that great. Though I felt kind of sick after that, right? I know I shouldn't have called him a cow, but
Rachel,
the guy
you
was. No, I'm just kidding.
Cows.
I'm just kidding. It was at dim sum, okay?
There's a great Chinese place that we go to in Calgary.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called.
Do you go like up the stairs downtown or somewhere close?
No, it's.
I don't know what it was called. Where it is. It was really good, and it was at 4 a.m, and we went and munched out.
I want to say it's the Imperial Palace.
It was a whole bunch of us.
I could be wrong.
Oh, okay.
The boyfriend's coworker, who's used to run Chinese restaurants for years, told him about which place we have to go in Calgary, and their food is absolutely amazing.
Ah, nice. Yeah, I'd love to check. I'd love to go and have dim sum again. I haven't gone for a year now. It's been a year, probably over a year, but I'm due. I'm due to go. What about you? Hey?
I'm not a huge dim sum person.
No.
I like to see what I'm getting ahead of time.
Yeah. I do too, but I like to be surprised at the same time and be like, oh, that kind of looks good. I'd try that and that and that, right?
Where's your favorite place to eat in Lethbridge?
Oh, that's a hard. I don't have a favorite, but
what stands out?
I do like to go to Moxie's. I like Boston pizzas. I like Osho's, and the Lighthouse is nice. Makasu.
Makasu is where I would go for sushi before Lighthouse, personally.
Really?
That's mine.
There's
the other really good one that I love is Namu.
We're taking off, guys.
Which is
we'll see you guys.
Take care.
Thanks for coming.
On your way out.
The pizza.
Yeah, I had some of that pizza. It was good
You're
pizza.
welcome.
He brought the pizza. I brought the wine. See you. And they're playing tomorrow, you guys.
Who is that?
That's Javier and Jerry. What's your names, guys?
Psychonauts.
What is it?
Psychonauts.
Oh yes, Psychonauts. Right? Tomorrow. Tomorrow they're going on. What time? I don't even
Usually
know.
9 till midnight, I think.
9 till midnight, so I'm gonna be here. No, I'm just kidding. Just coming out and get drunk. I'm just kidding. I don't get drunk every day. So, anyways, only when I have to work.
Hey,
No.
I've figured out that I'm getting older.
We are. We're both getting
because
older.
my back goes out more than I do. It's true though. It's true.
I'd be tripping all day because I freaking rolled my ankle 3 weeks ago.
I like that one.
I never even thought of that before, but like really, like that is happening constantly. It's crazy. Oh yeah, I'm too loud. I'm very loud,
We'll
so.
see pictures.
Oh,
She's always
So
we were talking about restaurants.
Oh yeah, what about yours?
Probably my favorite restaurant in
Okay.
Lethbridge right now.
Yeah.
And right now, at my house, we're renovating the kitchen.
Oh,
So we don't have a working kitchen, so it's delivery and pizza and stuff, and then going out to eat. But one of the favorites and the one we go to probably the most is the Mango Tree.
Oh,
Have you tried that
no,
one?
I haven't.
It's right on 3rd Avenue.
Yeah.
And it's an East Indian restaurant.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
their curries and their chilies and the buttered chicken. Oh.
Is it near what is that one?
Near Moxie's. It's in that
It's
sort of stretch.
Oh, okay.
It's the shop with a big button sign. Whatever that one is.
I don't know.
It's right on 3rd Avenue. You gotta check it out.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look at it.
Some of the
I
best
do
food.
like Firestone as well. The keg. You can't go wrong with the keg. Kind of, right?
Mhm.
Sometimes
Unless
one
you're
time I went
vegetarian.
there and it kind of pissed me off, and I was like, "That's not enough crab." Right? So you're like, "What is
I was
this?"
there last night.
You were there last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
The steak was cooked just a little bit more than I ordered it, but it was just perfect.
And you're like, "What is this?"
Well, I
No.
always order my steak rare,
Oh, do you?
and it usually comes out medium rare.
I
or
should
closer
do
to
that.
medium rare.
I think I would do rare.
Because I want,
But not like blue rare.
I
Would
want
you ever do
when I
blue
make
rare?
it myself
Yeah.
on the barbecue, I make it somewhere between rare and medium rare,
Oh, okay,
like
okay.
right in between those
Yeah.
two. But you don't order at a restaurant and say I want it right between medium rare and rare.
Yeah.
Right? It's that they already can't figure out how to cook a
Yeah.
steak in a lot of places. So I tell them rare, and it usually comes up closer to medium rare. But that's
Oh, okay,
my
okay. Yeah. So that's what I'll have to do next time and check it out because I think I'd like that. I think
I
I,
should have
want to
ordered
try it
blue
because
rare
someone
when I
said
ordered it.
they liked it blue rare and I was like, I want to try it like that.
Oh,
think
I
could
love
do
my
that.
my steak still bleeding.
Or, yeah.
Just pumping.
Yeah, I think I would do
Just
it a little
pumpkin.
bit, you know?
Eat
Like,
it
I
fresh
don't think
off
I
the
would
cow.
take it with the cow. Yeah, that's what I was going to say, right? Just like running after a cow in the field, like.
For all this talk about eating raw meat though.
Yeah.
You know, I was vegan for 9 months.
Oh,
Completely
really?
vegan. No meat, no honey, no
No
milk, no
way.
cheese, no
Yeah.
dairy, no animal
Yeah.
byproducts, eggs whatsoever. Never felt healthier in my life.
Really?
Oh, it was
So what
fantastic.
happened?
I was traveling too much. It was a convenience thing.
Yeah.
Right? And I was doing it more for health reasons. And I mean, if I can get like free range meat and things like that, well, absolutely, it's
like what?
it's a better process.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't need a lot of meat.
Yeah.
Right?
I can go
And
like.
I went fine without meat, but you can't, especially being vegan compared to vegetarian.
Yeah.
Right? There's
Well, it's still a big difference.
Well,
those
when I
two.
was traveling, I would have to be eating at a restaurant, and it was literally Caesar salad, no Parmesan, no bacon, no croutons because I don't like croutons anyways,
Wow.
and not Caesar dressing.
Yeah.
So I would order raspberry vinaigrette on the side. So I
Oh,
was
that'd
literally
be
eating.
good.
No, I was
Yeah.
literally eating
Every
a plate
day.
of romaine lettuce
Yeah.
with the side of vinaigrette.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
That's
I
not
would
enough when
eat
you're-
that, but I wouldn't eat that every day all
Exactly,
the time. You know,
especially
you
when you were
can't. You have to
traveling a
have a
lot.
little more. I think we should have just like maybe a little drink to that. So we
But
have
you've
to-
never had fresh milk.
No, I
Unless-
haven't.
unless-
Unless you milk it straight
I've-
from the cow and drink it.
Well, I grew up with goats.
Yes,
telling you
yes, we
this
were talking
earlier.
about goats, you
I was
guys.
telling you this earlier. I grew up with goats, and you have never had milk fresher. than when it literally sprays from the goat into your mouth.
Yeah, I haven't had that, but my mom used to milk cows, and she would spray it in the kittens' mouths.
Yeah.
Also, the kittens would come by. Did they come to you, the kittens?
Our cat wasn't that adventurous. It was
No?
an old thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you a story about my mom. She would say, I don't know why she would say this sometimes. It was so funny, though. She'd like, when it would rain and the cow patties were really warm and we'd stick our feet in them, we'd step and squish our feet in the cow patties. Imagine stepping in cow shit everywhere when you're a little kid. So much fun.
Hey.
Can you believe that? That's hilarious.
Hey, some kids have grown up playing in manure piles, thinking that they're dirt piles.
Yeah. I probably would have been one of those kids. Yeah, so it is, right?
Right, and if you're not playing in it, you're working in it.
Shoveling it here and there. I worked at a PMU barn once.
A what?
A PMU barn?
PMU?
Yeah, pregnant mare's urine.
Oh.
So it's like,
For birth control?
it looks, yes, people don't know that. So you have like rows and rows and rows of horses. And it's like a dairy farm, right? Where all the cows are in the slots and they get milked, except for these horses get the urine. Their urine goes and gets collected. Anyway, so they'll sell the urine to certain places, like for birth control pills. So people don't realize.
Different estrogens, different.
Yeah, they're putting that in their body, and they don't realize that. And that's just something that I worked at. It was really interesting. I love horses, right?
So a lot of
animals
doctors
in
now
general.
are prescribing synthetic.
Yeah,
Rather
yeah.
than-
Oh
rather
yeah,
than-
so
than-
so
than-
many
than pregnant mares.
many PMU barns are closed down now, including the one that I used to work at. Like I just was there for like 3 days, just like job shadowing. It was
How
just
long
a
you
little.
lasted?
No, and they were my neighbors, so it was
Okay.
a school thing, and they like had a job shadow somewhere, so I went there, and it was cool. It was interesting, right? But I like used to ride their horses and stuff like that because my parents would never let me have a horse. That's okay. That's
I love
okay
horses.
someday.
But I never want to live in the country.
No, I know in a way, right?
One day, if I'm rich and famous, I might have a mansion out in the country somewhere. With a
I know.
couple
I
horses.
thought of it already too.
But I like to be able to
Go to the store
to-
when
to-
you have to.
Well, I mean,
like that.
I mean, even now, I decided 15 minutes before I came out tonight that I was actually going out tonight because I wasn't sure what was going to be happening.
Yeah.
Right?
So you're
And-
spontaneous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more opportunities.
Yeah.
And when you're in the middle of a community rather than outside of a community.
Yeah. Then you have to like plan how you're gonna get home if you're drinking or whatever it is, right? And you're just like, okay, a little more, a few more steps to incorporate when you're on a farm or whatever. I know. I'd like to do a farm, but sometimes I think about like when there's serial killers running around. They go to the farms, and then they can like break into your home and like kill you.
I think
or
that more
something.
happens. I think that happens actually more in cities.
I don't know, like when they're if you're living near a prison and they escape and you're like in one of those farm areas, I hear about stuff on the news. You hear about stuff in town though too.
Oh.
You can never be safe anywhere. We're
No.
all in danger.
There's always a threat.
Yeah, completely, right? That's why you have to live when you're oblivious.
There's safety in numbers and there's danger in numbers. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, completely. Yeah, pretty much. And then there could be like danger when there's not many at all. But it just all depends where you are at. Just don't go to jail. No.
Unless you deserve it.
Unless you deserve it, then get in there. Okay, so what next, Dylan?
What next?
What next?
What are you planning for your next show?
I have Drunken Sailor coming on.
I love them.
I love them too, so I'm super excited. Can't wait. And
are you going to turn her into a drunken sailor?
Yes, I am going. You know what? That's a great idea. We'll get the hats and the pirate.
Drinking with the drunken sailors.
Right. That's what we're going to plan on doing. Well, I'm going to plan on. She can participate if she wants. But it'd be fun. Yeah. I think that's what we're gonna do. What about you?
I'm doing a music episode again this week.
Yes,
I did last week
that.
and it went over very well.
Okay, and tell us about your music episode.
Yeah, so I'm doing the same thing as last week with different songs and different tracks again this week.
Okay.
And I put out a call before my show last week asking for songs that encourage people who are activists and advocates and people doing work in their communities to improve their communities. What songs inspire them? And I got so much amazing feedback that it was so difficult picking which ones to play on the show.
That's
and
so
which
awesome.
ones to leave off because I only have so much time.
Yeah.
So for next week, I'm going to be playing a bunch of the other suggestions.
Awesome.
And we're going to be doing that again, another music based one, and then we'll go back to more of the talk.
So there's quite a few people messaging you on that form and letting you know like which ones to put on. So are you going to like mention those people when you put them on?
Oh yeah,
or you just...
mention who sent that recommendation if they had any comments, things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I played music about 2 shows ago, 3. I don't even know. I think it was 2. And I didn't even know what I was doing over here. So someone showed me what I was doing. And then I just played music. I didn't even talk. I was like, I'll just like,
I do.
No, it was kind of fun.
Well, I had someone on the phone too as well, someone who suggested some songs. So I might do that again this time.
So you had a phone call?
Oh yeah.
I haven't done phone calls yet, so that'd be a lot of fun.
My problem, the only problem I ran into was I had my mic on.
Yeah.
While I was on the phone, and then once I started playing the track after, I forgot to turn my microphone back off.
Oh yeah.
And so while I'm ending this call with this person and chit-chatting, because I happen to know them, right? And talk about when are you going to grab a bite to eat next time and go out, right? And then I realized that was all
on air,
playing over the track that she had just introduced. I haven't told her that, so.
So you like surprise.
So now I know for next time.
Actually something like that's happened a few times, like where we've had music going on and then the mic's on and I'm talking away because I don't stop talking. Right? And then that's the juicy stuff, you guys.
Well, I mean, it's great. It's great when you have a tech in the office. But,
it is.
But when I'm the only one in here, sometimes it's like too many things to remember.
Yeah, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have. Well, I mean, I haven't dealt with like pre-recordings and stuff like that, so I don't even know how to like put that stuff in, but eventually people are showing me what to do here and there, and so I think things will get pretty techie for me with that, because I am kind of a techie person, but like I kind of fell out of it for a while.
Well, and I mean, I'm great with technology. Mm-hmm. If I have time to play around with it and get to know it, and I'm using it, right? I can use like 30 plus weird, obscure computer programs based on jobs that I've worked in, right?
Oh, okay.
All of these weird things. I can figure out things in computer programs that a lot of people can't.
Oh,
I still have troubles transferring a phone call.
Oh,
yeah. I'm like, something that should be simple. I'm like, fingers crossed, we'll see if this works.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Well, I mean, it could be their system, do you think? Or it's just
no,
it's your system.
Pretty standard. I just can't remember what to do.
That's awesome.
If I have to remember, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
If I just do it, I'm fine.
I can't even curl my hair without burning my arm. I'm like, I can't do a simple task without doing that. You know.
So, Levi from Catwalk. Have you had him on your show?
I have. Yeah.
So he introduced me to this wonderful piece of technology. We'll call it that.
Okay.
It's this hairbrush, but it's a curling wand / brush.
Okay.
And so
I think I've seen
it's like this brush.
Mm-hmm.
You don't brush it through your hair,
curl,
but you just curl it up. I can't remember what it's called. It's this blue one.
Okay.
So it's not. It's
just
more of a brush
but
than
it
a
heats
wand.
up.
Yeah,
thing,
and so
right?
you roll your hair through. It's like one of the round brushes.
Yeah.
Except it heats up the center.
Is it quite big, or is it like, can you get smaller ones, or okay.
No, it's a decent size, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't curl your hair, but it puts these waves in it, right?
Nice. You love it?
I love it.
I need to get one of those,
Mm-hmm.
but you can kind of curl it a little bit if you tried, or not.
Well, if you're looking at like larger, it's more of a wavy curl.
Okay.
Right, it's the large one. It's not the tight curl.
Do you use it often?
Depends how lazy I am.
How long have you had it? Like in your
months,
profile
5
picture?
months.
Because your hair is nice and that.
No,
that...
my profile picture was professionally done.
Was it?
Yeah, Levi did my hair there.
Way.
Yeah, he took the picture.
Oh,
Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, because we spent so long
He's really good at taking
while he was
pictures.
doing my hair, and then we spent another 25 minutes or so doing a photo shoot afterwards. It was great fun. It was absolutely fantastic.
Much fun, yeah.
And I was like, I'm okay with you using my picture for all these promotions. Let me use it for my profile pictures. And when I do like phone interviews with newspapers, and then they include my picture.
Yeah, that's sweet.
It's great.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, but that was a while back.
Okay, I have to get one of those things. So the thing I used today was a wand.
And
so it's like this round
thing
thing that gets really, really hot. Most of you probably know what a wand is. Some of you might not. But it's like,
well,
it looks like a curling iron, but it doesn't have the clip thing, right? So you just like kind of curl your hair around it. And I don't know how I did that. Like, burnt my hand somewhere, my arm.
Well, if I'm not using this this heated brush thing, then what I use is just a hair straightener, including for curling. I curl my hair with it. If I want curls, I curl it with the hair straightener.
I know I can't do it for the life of me for some reason.
But I can use a straightener in order to curl.
I cannot use the straightener every time. It just does not work out, and I'm like, what's going on? I see people do this all the time, and people have done it on my hair. I can't do it on my own, and I got a straightener for that.
And I used to be so great using it.
Yeah.
Now, the boyfriend's getting a little bit irritated.
Oh, yeah.
Because 2 times in a row within the last couple of weeks, I've left it on by accident.
Oh, yeah.
And it's burnt the cabinet.
Did you?
It's on. Just these little black, dark marks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I feel so bad
You know
about
what
it.
you should do?
So now, once we finish the kitchen, renovating the kitchen, once that's done, then now I have to like sand down and re-varnish the.
Okay, so when you're you know when you're cooking in the kitchen, you have that ladle holder.
Yeah.
Get that for your.
I never thought about that.
Put your straightener.
I have like this case thing, this
heat
resistant case for another straightener that I'm using right now.
Okay. I like get a ladle holder. That might work. I like to improvise.
See, I just need to remember to turn it off.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'm always in a hurry.
Yeah.
I'm always in a hurry.
Yeah.
And I'm always late. Except for work.
Yeah, that's what we talked about.
I'm always on time for work.
Right.
But just barely.
Just barely. We're always a little fashionably late. Nothing's wrong with that.
I've spent years planning how late I'm going to be.
Oh, really?
And there's a strategy to how late you stay to a party.
Oh, okay.
You cannot stay to the end of a party.
I always do.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. You cannot stay to the end of the party.
Then I'll call you a cab. No.
If you stay to the end of the party.
Look at me. I'm staying to the end of this party. Then you
have to go to the after party.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But if you're going to a party.
Yeah.
And you don't want to stay out really late and end up going to the after party and the after party and the after party. Then you have to leave before the party ends.
Yeah.
But you cannot leave when the party ends. You either have to leave before, so that you're leaving, and that's your getaway.
Yeah.
Or you're going from there to the after party. But there's no staying till the party ends.
I always like to stay till the party ends. My cousin Carrie would always bring me to the City of Lethbridge parties. Oh my goodness, we were always there till then. And then we go to the bar usually. Well, not usually after. Sometimes we wouldn't. Like the odd year we'd go to the bar, but most times we'd just shut that place down and go home. It was a good time. Like, the mayor was one of the last people there too. It was so funny. No, we always had a good time. I don't know. I like to shut her down sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes. I don't know.
I like to sit at home, do laundry. I don't like doing laundry, but if I have to do laundry...
I was like, what?
I sit at home, do laundry, drink scotch.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't do the drinking scotch thing. I'll drink wine, but if I had only scotch here, I'd be drinking it. No.
I think there's some whiskey somewhere.
There was. I drank it before. But I did not clear that liquor cabinet out. That wasn't me.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't for a while. Water maybe sometimes.
Yeah, I'll have the odd water, but I usually like have a bit of wine. I like to have a little bit of wine with my guests.
Well, it's getting a little bit later, isn't it?
No, the night's still young. It's only 10:37,
What time
and the
do you have
places
to-
that get busy is at 11, so it's just getting kicking
What
off.
time do you work?
No. I work at 10, so we have a lot of time.
I work at 5:30.
Oh yeah. So we still
I
have
need to
a
wrap
lot
it
of
up.
time, you guys. You need about 2 hours of sleep, right? About 2.5.
How many hours of sleep do they recommend?
I don't know, 5?
8? Is it 6 or 8?
3. 3?
8 hours of sleep, and I need an extra 2 because I have health issues.
Oh my goodness, I sleep like 12 hours a day.
I usually probably sleep 6 to 9 hours. depending on
I'm
the
not
day.
even
But that
kidding.
includes my naps.
I had a good 3-hour
old.
nap today.
I'm
I had
old. I
a
need
good
naps.
3-hour nap. No, I need my naps too. I get cranky. I'm like a 3-year-old having a tantrum.
Especially when I work so early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I get home.
Oh, I worked
I
at
want a
6
nap.
this morning. Yeah.
I want a nap.
Yeah.
And then I'll get up and have my evening.
Yeah.
But
And last night, I freaking ate chocolate in bed, and I couldn't sleep properly, and I ended up freaking getting chocolate all over the bed. I forgot that it was in bed still, right? So I had freaking chocolate everywhere. This is not the first time. I keep on falling asleep with chocolate in the bed, and it's in my hair, it's all over my arms, like it's all over the bed sheets, all over the duvet cover. It's ridiculous, you know? It's like getting... When will I learn my lesson? Just don't
Never.
sleep with chocolate in bed. It's not rocket science. But for me, it is. Seriously. Candy, any of it. And like I
There's a
said
difference
before
between
bed,
that.
chocolate milk's the worst. Chocolate milk, don't drink it. I don't sleep with it in bed, but when I drink it before bed, I'm like totally out to lunch.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? Do you have anything that you drink before bed that like makes you a little antsy?
If I've had something to drink, I always drink like a couple full glasses of water, and or some pickle juice.
Oh, really? Is that when you're drunk? Because I heard if you take pickle juice before you go to bed and you're drinking, that makes you not have a hangover.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you wake up with a hangover, you go and drink pickle juice.
So do you do a
And
shot?
I don't drink that much. So I have like 3 jars worth of pickle juice sitting in my fridge waiting for me because I eat pickles a lot more than I
I'd be done that
drink.
pickle juice in a week.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just
Always got pickle juice. Pickle juice and ibuprofen. Pickle juice and ibuprofen.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. That's how I'll be fine in the morning.
So do you do a shot of it, or do you take like a big glass, or what when you're
I
like
take the jar, and I open the jar, and I take a huge whip, and I just drink half of a jar of pickle juice.
Really?
Put the lid back on and put it in the fridge.
Half a jar. Oh my
yeah.
goodness, like they're gonna kill me. Seriously. For me.
But see, I will sit there and eat an entire jar of pickles too.
Yeah.
In one sitting.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
goodness! In one
It doesn't bother
sitting.
me.
No way. I don't. I had this conversation with one of my guests the other day, and we talked about pickles. And I don't like pickles very much at all, but I've been liking my pickles and my burgers. I eat cheeseburgers. I'm on a cheeseburger diet. So I'll do the pickles in my cheeseburger, and I really like it now. I'm like, before I was like, I always picked it out and I thought it was gross, but now I'm actually like kind of savoring it.
What
But
about deep fried pickles?
you know what? I have done deep fried pickles and I like it.
I
do, but I would not
absolutely love
request it.
pickles. I will eat an entire jar of pickles.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Deep fried pickles? I don't really like.
No?
It just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah. Really?
I'm like, that would be like warm ice cream. Pickles aren't supposed to be warm.
Yeah, I guess.
They're not supposed to, and they're supposed to be crunchy, but they're not supposed to have batter on them.
I don't know when
I'm a
they're
purist.
like
I don't
when
know.
you eat them in your burgers, they warm up though, and they taste kind of nice and savory. That's the only way I like
but
it.
they get cold as soon as your burger does.
Yeah, pretty much. But if you eat it really fast, it won't get too cold. That's all you have to do. Like when I get food, it's just like Scarfing it in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's good stuff. All right. Well, should we wrap it up here? You got to run?
Yeah, I think we should wrap it up for the night.
All right.
And it's been a fun time. Fun
so
night.
much fun.
Absolutely.
Okay, Dillon, I'm definitely going to have you on the show again because we have to hang out. We're not done talking
absolutely.
here. We have to talk about a lot more stuff.
This has been Rachel from Keep Her Radio
Yes.
with me today.
Yes, on Dialogue.
And my name is Dillon Hargreaves. I do Dialogue every Sunday night. Rachel, your show is
every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, but I'm usually fashionably late. So
fair enough.
Tune in around that time.
All right. And thank you so much to the wonderful person over in the corner.
Yes,
They're
David.
doing our check. Thank you,
Wavy
David.
Davy.
Oh.
All right. We'll see you.
Have a good night.
Well, there you have it, folks. Winding up the evening, open mic night at Jess FM, and a very special night. And wishing happy birthday greetings to our leader, our master, the manager owner of Jess FM in Lethbridge, Alberta. We're going to switch here now to a few tunes. We've had a great array of different performers on tonight, and we shall, pardon me, I'm just going to switch to music right here now. So we know we'll do it.
Okay, David, how do I shut this off?
I do it from here.
Okay.